What if God's reputation depends on you? In Ezekiel 36, God speaks to Israel in exile and says something shocking. It is not for your sake that I am going to act, but for the sake of my holy name, which you have profaned among the nations. God's reputation had been damaged, not by his failure, but by the failure of his people. And now God declares he will vindicate his own name by transforming them. Here's how it works. When God's people live in ways that contradict his character, when they're unjust, cruel, dishonest, or selfish, the watching world doesn't blame them, they blame God. They say, "Look at those people. They claim to follow this God, but look how they live. Their God must be weak, irrelevant, or false." God's name gets profaned not by what God does, but by what we do. But Ezekiel 36:23 contains an astonishing promise. I will vindicate the holiness of my great name, which has been profaned among the nations, and the nations will know that I am the Lord. God doesn't wait for us to fix our mess. He takes responsibility for his own reputation. He promises to demonstrate his holiness in such an undeniable way that everyone will recognize who he truly is. And he does it by transforming his people from the inside out. God's method is radical. I will give you a new heart and put a new spirit within you. I will remove your heart of stone and give you a heart of flesh. God hallows his own name by making his people truly new, not just improving our behavior, but transforming our nature. When the world sees authentic transformation, when they witness genuine love, mercy, integrity, and holiness lived out, they can't help but acknowledge the reality of God. This is why Hallowed be your name is both a plea and a partnership. We're asking God to do what only he can do, transform us so completely that our lives become evidence of his reality. We can't hallow his name through willpower or religious performance. But when we surrender to his transforming work, when we let him give us new hearts, we become living proof that God is real, powerful, and good. That's how God hallows his own name, through us.
The Deep Dive Daily. Serious scholarship for serious students of God's Word.